Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and helping us feed a hungry hippo. Make sure you hit the little bell so you're notified when I put out new content. And you can also stay up to date in our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. There is a link in the description box for you, or you can just search for us right on Facebook. Today we're going to be doing Plush that sold on all the platforms because, quite frankly, and full transparency, folks, our sales in October sucked. Y'all know we were in the process of moving from Florida to Pennsylvania. So it's not good. I actually considered skipping the sold videos for October. I usually do a series of videos every month at the beginning showing or showcasing the plush sales, the jean sales, and then the other platforms such as Posh and Boxery. I kind of considered skipping those, but I don't want to. I want to be completely transparent. I want to show you guys what happens when you are in the process of moving your business across the country, when you have to put it on hold for weeks on end, when you're not listing and working as much as usual because you're packing. In addition to that, most of you know I was traveling a lot. So at the end of September, I had gone to Boston for eBay Open Watch Party with Trish and Diane's New England Sellers Group. And then I went to Vegas for the Reseller Remix, leaving Keith at home to do the work, but he does half of what we do together. So our listing activity was bad all of October. And the last half, we were on hold. So we put the store on hold a little earlier than we needed to, just so we could get all of our inventory packed and wrapped up. And then we moved and we had to wait for the truck to get here. It was on hold for a while. So if you're ever wondering what happens when you move across the country, this is what happens. You can see I have included all of my platforms, and I sold 5 plush last month. And I will do the jeans and the other platforms, what sold videos after this one, and you'll see those too. So full disclosure, absolute transparency. I'm not going to pretend that things were great in October because they weren't. But I will say this. Since we've turned our store back on this week and started grinding out the listings and just being active again, we've already sold more on our selling platforms this week than we did all of October. So activity helps, guys. Q4 probably helps too. But without further ado, let's jump on in. We sold a dandy Easter bunny on eBay for a best offer of $10 in October. Just goes to show you what I always say about list all the things all the time. Don't concern yourselves with the time of year as far as not listing. Of course, if you have a death pile and you have Christmas items, right now you want to focus on those first. But don't avoid seasonal items or push them off. I sell these Easter bunnies all year. I sell Christmas plush in December, or sorry, that would make sense. In the summer, they just sell all the time. So obviously prioritize your death pile by what time of year it is. But if you don't have the things that you should be prioritizing, list everything. List everything. You know, winter coats, jeans, shorts, swimsuits, they sell all year. And remember, if you do international sales, like in Australia, they're opposite of us. So they're in summer right now. We also sold a black bear backpack on Poshmark for $15, which is nice. They pay the shipping on Poshmark, as most of you know. So the profits are a little bit higher over there. We made $12 on this bear. We also sold this Animal Planet tiger. Super cute, super cute. You guys may remember him from a reel I did on Instagram, talking to him at the store about bringing him home. He is a really cute tiger, like really cute. He sold for $12. His comps were a little disappointing. I thought he would be a little more. He was 16 inches, so he was over a foot tall. And he was really cute. And Animal Planet is typically a really good brand. But you know, the market is what it is. And when turds continue to price things for much lower than what they're worth or race to the bottom, it can bottom out the market on many, many things. And then we sold this lobster. I already had them open. There we go. We have this lobster we sold on Mercari for $30. So, I actually only sold 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was counting the tabs when I told you all 5. I have 2 tabs open for Mercari. So we sold the sock monkey on eBay, the backpack bear, and the tiger on Poshmark, and the $30 lobster on Mercari. So we still at least had one big plush sale. Classic Toy Company used to be one of my go-to solid bread and butter brands for plush when I first started getting into plush. And then they kind of just lost their value. And I would consider most of them poop anymore, but the really big ones like this that are rare can still go for a lot of money. The oversaturated animals in that don't. But if you find a Classic Toy Company and it's bigger, check the comps. Because, clearly this one I picked up for 50 cents and he sold for $30, which is nice. And he is unique. He's a blue and green lobster. He's very big. So those are the plush that sold on our platforms last month. Hopefully November will look much better when I come back in December and do another plush that sold video. Just keep in mind that whenever you go out of town, on vacation, whatever you're in the middle of a move, when you are not actively listing, when you have your stores on hold, your sales will suffer. But on the other side of that coin, if you are active every day and you're listing every day and you're waking up your stores every morning with sending out offers and listing and all of that, your work will be reflected in your sales. Because I said at the beginning of this video, our sales this week have already surpassed pretty much our entire month of October just by being overly active this week and grinding it out. So let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm considering doing a video next week on what we did to move our business and ourselves across the country twice in 2 years, and just how we approach it and how we stay organized and calm and don't lose our minds. If that's something you'd be interested in, let me know. I'll probably do it anyway. Hey, go be productive, guys. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.